Our coverage continues, of course, this morning with a candidate in Ayre and Michael. Tim Baker is 50, married with a family, originally from West Yorkshire. He's a chartered accountant. He admits to no formal political experience, though he cites significant involvement with both government and commissioner bodies through his work and voluntary roles. Now, here's a quote. I believe I have from yourself the financial management skills and business leadership experience to help lead the island through the challenges it currently faces. Good morning and fighting talk, Mr. Baker, almost the rallying cry of a prospective Chief Minister.
Well, I wouldn't like to comment on that, John. I just want to concentrate on the job of getting elected by the people of Ayre and Michael. But I do believe I've got a lot to offer. I believe that at a time like this, people need to stand up and be counted and bring some different thinking. And I think being brought up on the Isle of Man, having been educated at Ballasalla and Castle Rushen, been away, got a degree in economics from Cambridge University, 25 years business experience and a chartered accountancy qualification, and having a heart for the Isle of Man, I believe that I'm the right person to step up right now.
Yes, that degree from Cambridge, the city of aspiring dreams, as Frederick Raphael put it, does that provide, though, the political nous to prosper in day-to-day politics?
Well, I think it depends what you mean by politics.
Well, economic people are renowned for having theories, but on the practical side, falling a little short.
No, absolutely. You've got to take that as a rigorous background and actually apply it and get things done, and that's what we need to be doing in the Isle of Man now. It's about doing, not talking.
In the north, you've been involved in the setting up of a bowling alley in
right.
Ramsey, in the bowling alley in Ramsey. Was that a business proposition or was there altruism in there?
It's a social enterprise, and I firmly believe that the community needed a facility that was family-friendly, that was all-weather, that was inclusive for all ages, and it needed people to rally around it to make it succeed. And I simply provided money and expertise and a lot of time, along with my wife and a number of other people, to actually make it sustainable, and we've now done that.
At what stage did doing things like that translate into, I'd like to get involved as a full-time politician?
Well, I think I'm already making a difference, but I want to do it on a bigger scale, and I think as an MHK and potentially on a bigger role, this would enable me to make a difference on a bigger level.
The founder of the Ramsey Table Tennis Club see this as a, quote, chance to make a difference on a larger scale. Do you see debate in Tynwald a bit like a table tennis match? I've always seen it more as a wrestling match.
Well, I think it's got to be more than that. It's got to be about honing your thinking, getting to a conclusion of what you're going to do and then getting on with and doing it. So it's not about point scoring against your colleagues. It's about actually...
It is a bit, though, isn't it?
Well, it's
even in this run-up, it's a point scoring exercise.
It's too much of that. It needs to be more about people coming together, as you would in the business world, of people around a boardroom table, working out where they're going, having the debates, and then agreeing a course of action, and then sticking to it.
You want the West and North to benefit more. It's been thought of and tried in the past. How can you get that sort of benefit coming up to the North and West?
Well, it depends where your focus is. I mean, there's a big world outside Douglas, and the voice of the North and the West needs to be heard. And
how best to do that?
Well, to start with, you need some working together between the MHKs in Ramsey and in Peel and Ayre and Michael. We need to be engaged with the commissioners. So
a northern powerhouse of MHKs?
Well, I think that a lot of the interests are very similar. I mean, clearly a lot of people in Ayre and Michael look to Peel or they look to Ramsey as part of their day-to-day life.
Couple of points. You're in favour of means testing?
I think that we've got to use our money wisely, and it doesn't make sense for people who may be over 75 and perhaps benefit from the tax cap to have us collectively contributing to their TV licence.
Are you content with medical facilities for your constituents? Just quickly on this
I think Ramsey Cottage Hospital is a key asset for the constituency, and I think Nobles Hospital
about the Derby Hub?
Needs to do better. The Derby Hub needs to be developed further. I think the idea is good, but it's only
Is it a failure
complete.
At the moment?
It's not a failure, but it's not. You can't say it's a success. I think it's a work in progress.
And is there a solution to the pensions issue?
The pensions issue, yeah. I mean, clearly you've got to control the long-term commitments, and we need to get the stakeholders in this together and actually working out a long-term solution for the good of the Isle of Man.